Less than 48 hours away from the start of a 5-day celebration of St. Augustine's 450th anniversary.
And if you haven't heard, there are major plans in place to transform the entire city into streets filled with music and cultural demonstrations. Tarek Minor attended a news conference today and tells us what's in store for this huge celebration.
Pedro Menendez landed on the shores of St. Augustine on September 8th, 1565. And some 450 years later, the city is celebrating its diverse history in a big way. It's a city that wants you to find yourself in its 450-year history. St. Augustine was the first European settlement in the United States, a milestone no other city in the nation can claim.
I think what's going to be amazing is you're going to walk around St. Augustine, there's going to be something around every corner. I think the stages we're going to have set up, it's going to have something for everyone.
Ryan Murphy with the Cultural Events Division says more than 80 musical artists are set to perform in a series of free concerts. Wine festivals are planned, as well as a reenactment of the Menendez landing. The 6-day event is expected to attract thousands of people to the nation's oldest city, rich not only in history, but also in faith.
When Pedro Menendez came and founded what is now St. Augustine, he had a responsibility as part of his contract to also bring the message of the gospel, the evangelization of the faith to these shores. And here we are 450 years later.
Father Tom Willis says a procession to the Cathedral Basilica is planned, as well as a commemorative mass rounding out the event. Regardless when you plan to visit, police are urging visitors to use the St. Augustine 450th app, sponsored by News4Jax. On it, you'll find street closure information, places to visit and eat, and an up-to-the-minute look at traffic.
We're going to actually post real time on that app the parking situation. So our two main parking facilities, the Visitors Information Center and the Francis Field next to it, if those are full, you can go to the app and it will tell you what parking is available.
You know, for a full list of all the events, we suggest that you download that St. Augustine app. Just search for St. Augustine 450 on your smartphone. Another note, the Salvation Army, they are providing free water for everyone in the city for the full 5 days. There'll also be cooling stations set up throughout the city. These are basically very large and comfortable trucks that you can actually enter into, sit down, and cool down. Mary?